Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. And well, I have a new overlay for matches like this because we have an insane match on our hands. Queen Walkers versus ATN.aTTaX. Basically the rematch of the last World's finals basically. So an insane matchup ahead of us. We're going to watch out of this obviously. And let's get started with the first attack. All stats shown at the bottom of your screen right here, so we can have a nice overview of what is happening. And let's get started with the attack of Lenaide. And he's coming in with the Queen Charge Hybrid, which nowadays is not the strongest anymore on turn of 14, but if you can use it right, if you can make it work, if you can make a nice Queen Charge and good funneling, then the strategy is still really strong. One of the key things which you have to take out is the Town Hall. The Town Hall itself is just so scary versus this hybrid, so let's see if you can somehow do this. First off, charging into the opening, wall breaking at the Warden. I don't know, maybe the wall break was a bit towards the right, a little bit too much, because I don't know if the queen is going to go in there. It seems like so far she's going for the scatter shot, which is not the optimal pathing for the queen. Now there's a triple ice golem in there. Triple ice golem is so annoying, especially because it takes like, I don't know, like 30 seconds of your attack basically for nothing, and you have no chance whatsoever to do anything about that. And now he's starting with a hybrid super early to push the queen back into the town hall. He wants to push the queen back. He wants to make sure that the queen is getting that town hall. But so far the queen is not turning around. Is she turning around after the scatter? No, she's still walking that way, which is going to be scary. Rage, really aggressive rage to make sure the queen is stepping into that. Warden ability needs to be used really soon, but the top side with that queen and that enemy Royal Champion compartment is looking kind of scary. And now we have the tornado right behind that town hall with that, with that hybrid getting behind that. The queen so far is alive with her ability. The question is this enough to somehow power through? No more heal spells left. The bomb tower is going to, deal a lot of damage to this hybrid. And then we have obviously the queen still at the bottom side of your screen. Now going for the top side. Royal Champion is trying to get some more buildings out of the way, but she has her ability, not anymore. And now enemy queen, enemy Royal Champion engaging the attacking queen. Some loons on the right side with 2 more freezes. This is going to be, I don't know, the eagle had to go down, but the eagle did not go down. That was a huge problem. The healers are kind of split up. Some healers are healing the warden, some healers are healing the queen, and that is not the optimal thing. Now using the freeze, making sure that he's getting some more percentages. But I don't think that this is going to end up in a 3-star with 3 expos, the warden, and this one build hut still alive. Not the build out anymore, but still, it's going to be a defense for Queen Walkers. Lenaide is not going to get it done with the Queen Charge Hybrid, and that's a pretty solid defense. 93% for Queen Walkers, and let's get right into the next one. This one is going to be Stadra now attacking after defending successfully against Lenaide, and this one is against Vale. And he is going in with that P.E.K.K.A. Smash. And nowadays, a lot of people are bringing this Golem to the P.E.K.K.A. Smash, which is really interesting. I still have to say, I'm not the biggest fan of that Golem. I don't know. I feel like in a P.E.K.K.A. Smash, you want to have the healer switching most of the time. And, well, to be honest, with having 3 P.E.K.K.A. on top of each other, it's more likely that the healers are switching. So let's see what exactly the plan is going to be. But so far, he had great value with that BuMm, taking down the eagle and looting out the clan castle. He needs to use a poison now soon for this enemy hound, but so far everything is okay. And now once again we have this epic battle versus unicorn and versus hound. Like, this battle nearly always happens. Is this the same for you guys? Like, whenever I'm doing any sort of attack which includes a queen charge, I have always hound versus unicorn. I don't know why, but it sometimes always happens. It's just so funny. I don't know. It's like a big rivalry going on in between of those two. But either way, Stadra made it through. Stadra is charging now into the scattered compartment, which so far looks good. Needs to rage soon because of the enemy Royal Champion, so he needs to have like the rage. He should be able to deploy the rage at any second now. And this is 1 minute and 40 seconds left at this point. The next wall break is opening up the next compartment. He's saying no, he's not needing that rage. That was actually OP. Tanking with the loon for that queen, that was insane. King down, P.E.K.K.A. Smash down, the P.E.K.K.A. and the Golem are in. P.E.K.K.A. is tanking with that Golem together. The next rage Now we need to jump into the core, making sure that he can get in there. Or what exactly is going to be the plan? The wall break, actually, he wall breaks into the town compartment. I don't know. I have to say I'm normally not a big fan of actually wall breaking into the town compartment. I feel like P.E.K.K.A Smash into the town hall nowadays is not fun anymore. It's not fun anymore, and this one is going to look kind of scary, to be honest. We have now the P.E.K.K.A Smash making the way through the town hall, but you can see the poison is ticking. The poison is ticking. The healers are in danger. The healers are going down. And there was some crazy value for this poison for Vale for the defense. And now the question is, can he still power through? I mean, the king on the right side has no ability left anymore. The royal champ has her ability left. But at the same time, the enemy king is beating down Lassie. So this is not going to be easy. And we have one more freeze, 30 more seconds. But guys, I don't think that this is going to happen. This is another defense, the town of poison, saving the day. And this is the defense for Vale, and this means 80% roundabout. And this is kind of scary. I mean, low percentage in matches like this can already decide the match from the start. The only good thing right now for Queen Walkers is that ATN.aTTaX did not triple either. But so far, I mean, both of those clans have like the possibility basically to like switch and just non-stop triple. Like, it is just insane. But this one is going to be 84% 2-star. And now we have Mask, the new player for ATN.aTTaX in this attack. And this one is going to be a Queen Charge Lalo. That what looks like. And that was with lightnings. No, wait, there's only one healer. What is he doing? What is he doing? That is kind of strange, but okay. Let's see if that's going to work. I mean, that's going to be kind of crazy, but we have now the king for the top side for this enemy eagle. And now the royal champion. What exactly is the plan with this one healer? That's kind of crazy. What exactly is going to be the plan? He has his queen down. He has his unicorn on the queen. Now the question is, what exactly is the plan with this one healer? We're all asking ourselves. Okay, the unicorn so far is keeping the queen alive. The top side went down because of the king. The Inferno Tower went down as well because of the royal champ. So far it's great value. But I guess he wants to queen charge into the town hall compartment. That's kind of scary. So let's see if that somehow works. I mean, that can go wrong as well. Like, if the queen is not going in, that's kind of ballsy that he tries to get the... Wait a second, the queen is going in there? Wait, I don't think that was planned. The ground expo now is on the queen and the healer is actually healing the giant. This is unfortunate. This giant should have not been placed. Even though I have to say I'm not sure if that would have changed anything because there's a ground expo on that queen and he has no wall breaks, no jump whatsoever. So this means this town was not going to go down. I have to say I like the plan. I think if the queen would have went in, like not into that compartment, but instead into the compartment in front of the town hall, this could have worked. But with having the queen walking inside the other compartment, that is kind of interesting. Let's put it like this. But those compartments, those open compartments, are so scary for queens nowadays because you can never count on, like, is she going in? Is she not going to go inside? Like, what exactly is the plan of the queen? And now we see the core, the double, the multi-inferno tower with that scattered setup. Like, it's really scary. And we have not the warden ability anymore. The question is, can he still make this? The town hall went down. So this means the town hall by this, like the poison especially, is not making any difference. He now needs to use the invisibility spell to make sure that his loons are catching up, getting into that Inferno Tower. And this so far looks pretty good. If the time is enough, that's the big question. Can Musk somehow save this? Can he save this insane attack? I mean, the plan was OP. And he saved this really nicely. 20 more seconds. Musk, can he do this? The defenses are going down. The king, though, the king is tanking. The king is the strongest air defense, whatever, like on the back end. It is insane how tanky this king is. And those minions just cannot make it through. And this is a defense, a time fair actually. Such an OP attack from Musk. But this is 2 out of 2 for 0 out of 2 for ATN.aTTaX. And 2 out of 2 for Queen Walkers on defense. But now we have Gaku coming in and he's using Lalo. That's interesting. I know that he's... Oh, that test up farm looks scary. Okay, he wants to get in there. He wants to place his king to get into that compartment. But that is not going to work that great for Gaku, I think. That attack is totally baited. There is a giant bomb, there's more skeleton traps, there's all the max Tesla. Yo-Yo baited this attack, it feels like, or at least this king. The king is going to get the queen, but not the scatter. So the scatter is staying alive. This is important. This is huge for the defense for Alternate. They need a defense just to make sure that they're not falling behind on those star count. And now the queen is taking down the town hall. The question is this enough value for this Lalo overall? And now the scatter is getting repaired up again. This is unfortunate. Hound is coming out of the clan castle. There are some headhunters in there as well. He's going to use the lightning. Just take those out. And now we have the Lalo starting into that scatter compartment. Oh, the scatter is targeting the first group. There is a triple air, like a double, triple red mine farm, whatever. Now he needs to replace a couple of those loons. This is not looking too good for Gaku. The Slammer, though, the Slammer is doing great work of taking down the Motile Inferno Tower. Now the Lalo is slowly getting into that Eagle. Eagle shots are getting dodged nicely from those loons. And now it's all about the back end. The Royal Champion is still alive. And there's not too many headhunters. He needs to use the headhunters to make sure that they're protected by the ward ability. That one is not used just yet. Ward ability soon, I guess. Headhunters are not placed yet. There they go. Headhunters are in. Headhunters are running, but they're going. Wait, they're going for the king and not for the Royal Champ. This means the Royal Champ is staying alive for now. They were not in the ward ability, which means the Headhunters are going to die to the enemy king. The Royal Champ is still alive. Gaku is insane with this Lalo right now, but he has some more spells left. But the question is, can he still make this? I mean, obviously time shouldn't be an issue, but the big problem is the enemy Royal Champion. But maybe the Owl can somehow take the Royal Champ down. The Royal Champ is pretty low. Where is that Owl? The Owl is taking on the Royal Champ. The Owl wins that 1 versus 1, which means if the last air defense is going down, he can make this. That is insane. That attack was so baited, but at the same time, Gaku just made this somehow work. Such an insane attack from Queen Walker, such an insane attack from Gaku. He is making this work, and this means they're up 1 star. And, well, they're behind on percentage, but they're up on stars. That's the important thing about Clash of Clans. Being up in stars and winning the match on stars, as long as that's the case. Percentages just do not matter. And now it's up to Alternate. Somehow getting the first 3-star on the board, and that is going to be BuMm. Who is coming in? Who has to do this job to get the 3-star in? And he's yet again, coming in with the P.E.K.K.A. Smash and with the Golem as well. That's pretty interesting to see so many pros actually using those P.E.K.K.A. Smash strategies now. That is pretty cool to see. Let's see if this entry is going to work for him or if that's not. So far, really nice entry. Obviously, not too much damage in the second layer, which the queen, which could actually threaten the healers. Now he needs to reuse the rage. Actually, he's using the queen ability. Okay, I guess he did not see the enemy Royal Champ, or he did not want to invest any spells. Not sure. Either way, now everything is getting into the base. Rage is in, and now the Blimp, I guess. He has the Blimp selected. The Blimp is going to go for the town hall, going to use the warden ability. Nowadays, just as I said in the first attack from, I think it was Stadra, with the P.E.K.K.A. Smash, you just do not want to have the smash going through the poison of the town. That's just way too scary. And that's why the Blimp is getting sent in there. The Blimp should get down the town hall without a rage, because there's obviously some sneaky goblins in there. He has a couple of more freezes left. The Royal Champ is taking on the right side with that Expo, with that Scatter. The King is taking down the Tesla farm. This is looking really, really good for BuMm. Can he somehow push this through as long as the enemy Warden and the right side is falling to the Royal Champion, the left side to the Witches? This should look alright. Now the freeze on the back end for the Queen. Queen has no ability left anymore. We remember from the beginning she had to use the Queen ability early. Now the Inferno Tower needs to go down. Another freeze, making sure the Queen is staying alive. And now the Warden with those Witches, the Royal Champ on the right side. This is going to be the first 3-star for Alternate. OP attack from BuMm. Really nicely done. And this is 1 out of 3 for them against the Queen Walker bases. They're on fire on defense so far. And they're really nicely defending so far the Alternate attacks. But this one is going to be a 3-star. Either way, BuMm is getting it done. And now we have yet again Queen Walkers can push their lead a bit further, because if they can 3-star on this one, they can get the star lead yet again. And we have, wait a second, a P.E.K.K.A. Smash with bats. That's interesting. Stars is coming in with those bats. And the last matches which I saw from Stars so far, there were like Super Witches, P.E.K.K.A Smash style attacks. So even a lot of Gaku, even a lot of Queen Walker players are actually switching away from those fancy Sui attacks and instead going for a lot of P.E.K.K.A Smash, etc. Because this just seems so strong right now with this additional healer level and just the power which you're gaining through that with your heroes. Let's see how this works. Already a couple of Tesla, already a skeleton trap, which is delaying this attack a bit further. And now at the bottom side, we have the wall break. Obviously, most of those bases nearly or fully maxed out. Like, those bases are no joke whatsoever. And we have so far the Warden Walk working. The tornado already got triggered. That is huge. This means with the tornado there, this means most likely there's going to be a ton of black mines there as well. Otherwise, the tornado would just make no sense. Let's see if we can trigger those. And then there they go. Everything is in. Cocodoons. Send in the Loon Stars. Send in the Cocodoons. You already triggered that. Okay, the first black mine is going into the healer. The second black mine going into that Cocodoon. Really nicely done. Now the tornado, now the BuMm going for the town hall. That should be no problem because we remember the tornado is already taken down, which means this smash is easily getting into that core. The Royal Champion is not placed yet. The king on the other side though is going for that eagle. But it's only the Yak left, to be honest, on the right side. Now the core has been taken down by the queen and the last remaining P.E.K.K.A Smash troops. The bats are started. And we have the Ice Golem supposed to tank the Wusa Tower. That's working great. But now the bats, or actually a couple of the bats, were in that poison of the town hall. He needs to freeze yet again. The Royal Champion is tanking the scatter. That is nicely done. The queen is alive as well. Is this enough? The eagle is targeting those bats. Oh no, those bats need to get some more great value, otherwise this is going to be close. The bats are going down. And now the Royal Champion needs to use her ability to take down the top Arch Tower. That would be great. But the bats are actually taking that down. So this means the top side can be already, clean up getting placed. The Royal Champion ability to clean up even quicker. And that should be alright if the time is enough. But 30 seconds, this is going to be really close. This is going to be so close from Stars against BuMm in this matchup. And we have some more bats surviving. The Royal Champion is surviving as well. The Queen is still alive as well. She can reach one more. And there we go with the swag. He is going to 3-star with 15 seconds left on BuMm. Nicely done by Stars. Really great attack. Interesting to see how the attack meta is evolving and everything. Let's now take a look at Vale. And he's going in. Well, for him, it's not like there's not much changing for him. Like, he is going yet again for the Queen George Lalo, one of the strongest attack strategies right now in the game if you can master it. So let's see if Vale mastered it and if he can show this off in this attack. First Headhunter should be no problem. As long as it's only one Headhunter, it's totally alright. As soon as the second Headhunter is coming in, then it's kind of scary on that Queen. But so far, everything good. He needs to make sure that he's actually funneling away the right the elixir collector, which he's doing. And now my guess is that he's going to charge into the Inferno Tower compartment. Like, this looks 100% like a Queen charge into the Inferno Tower compartment. But at the same time, I don't know how he wants to go for the Town Hall. I guess the King for the Town Hall, the Queen charge into the Inferno Tower compartment. And from this, he can reach a ton of defenses. And obviously, he can reach enemy Queen, enemy Royal Champion. This is huge. So this Queen charge looks really promising so far. The Yeti did not funnel what he planned him to funnel, but that is alright. The Queen should go in, no problem whatsoever. Yep, Queen is going in. And now he needs to use the double black. This Cocodoon was OP, catching the double black mine, making sure that those healers are staying safe. Now the wall break onto the corner. This means, in theory, the Queen could reach the tunnel, but I don't think that the Queen is going to go into that compartment, to be honest. But that should be totally alright, as long as the King now is walking into the compartment, and that's what it looks like. The Queen is taking down the Inferno Tower, the bidders are repairing everything, but that should be not a problem. The King now slowly approaching the Town Hall, still the rage. Now the Headhunter for the enemy King, nicely timed by Vale. And now the King needs to take down this Town Hall. The Royal Champion is getting sent in as well, just to make sure the Town Hall is going down. He has the Queen ability, which he needs to use soon, most likely. There we go. Town Hall is going down as well. This is looking really good for Vale. The Lala already started at the top side, but still, We have the bottom compartment completely taken down by King, by Royal Champion. The Royal Champion still alive, taking down the enemy warden. The multi-inferno tower needs to go down. There's a huge group of loons going for that multi-inferno tower, and this is looking really, really promising from Vale. Backhand freeze, 40 seconds left. I don't think this is going to be a problem at all. There is just so much power left. As long as the time is enough, haste spell into the backhand. And Vale is showing why Queen Charge Lalo is just so strong. Time should be... Oh, double skeleton trap. That could be a little time consuming. Same time. I think it's alright. Yeah, that should be alright. Like, cleanup is everywhere. Top side has been covered. Bottom side has been covered. So 15 seconds. This should be no problem whatsoever. And this is going to be the next 3-star for Alternate. And they are hanging in there. They're hanging in there, making sure this match keeps staying close. And as we said, bottom of your screen, you can keep watching those stats. 10-8. At the same time, Queen Walkers have one less attack, and now we have Klaus. The attack we all have been waiting for. Klaus is such an insane player the last couple of months, and already the entire last year, actually. So let's see what exactly he's going to come up with the Queen Charge Lano. That's kind of uncommon. Normally you see him with like those crazy plans, but I feel like, okay, maybe he's just actually caring about this match and like actually using the best strategy which he came up with, and the safest 3-star, I guess. So let's see how Klaus can queen charge those bases. So far the entry looks pretty good with the king funnel, and he has the Royal Champ still at some point where exactly he wants to use it. Let's see. Queen charging into the sweeper though. Let's see how dangerous this is going to be. The X-Bow is going to retarget soon as the king is dead, and yep, there we go. Double X-Bow. And he's taking on the defending clan castle now as well. And yet again, we have the Hound catching on the Unicorn. That is just not fair. What is the problem of this Hound with this Unicorn? I don't know. It's somehow personal, I feel like. But either way, Royal Champ is getting sent in there as well. We have the Queen taking on the defending clan castle. The Hound is been taken down with the entirety of the pups. The left side is been cleared out, which means the wall break should work. There we go, the wall break into the core, and he can take down just everything. Everything is in that core. Perfect Gaku loon, and the Royal Champ on the left side with their ability to take down even the multi-inferno tower. What is left? Like, only the town is left, and he has the BuMm still left. Like, this attack looks actually just incredible. I don't know why we don't see Klaus charge more often. This charge is just insane. But he needs to start with the Lalo soon. He does not want to have the time fail. Lalo's getting... What? Not with the Hound first. Instead, he's starting with those loons. Warden Military really early. He's not catching the BuMm with that, but he's catching the Hound, which means the traps are getting triggered by the Hound and getting tanked by that. Now the BuMm is slowly making it into that town. The town needs to go down. The Queen is still alive. 1 minute left. I don't think this should be a time fail, so let's see if we can make this work to not be a power fail. And this so far is looking pretty good. The town was going down with those sneaky goblins, with those yetis. The loons should dodge the town hall explosion, the town hall poison. And this is just going to be an overkill. This is going to be an overkill from Klaus. Such a good queen charge Lalo. That is insane. I don't know why we don't see that more often from him, but that was such a good queen charge Lalo. Really nicely done with one free swag at the end of the day on Lenaide from Alternate. So really nicely done. And this is yet again 1-star lead for Queen Walkers. And still at the same time, we have the percentage lead still for Alternate. But this means Alternate needs to 3-star and Queen Walkers needs to fail if Alternate wants to have a chance. So let's see if that works. We have Yo-Yo coming in with a Queen Charge Lalo as well. Queen Charge Lalo, like I said, for the pros, it's one of the best strategies because you have so much impact and you can plan this attack through like so nicely. Gaku loon in there as well. This so far looks really good from Yo-Yo. Nice queen charge into that town hall compartment, like into the town hall teaser. Let's put it like this. But there's the tornado trap actually rotating the queen, but there's not the follow-up clan cast. Like normally when you want to have the queen getting rotated into the town hall, you need to make sure that the clan cast is right behind that town hall. Just to make sure that well, the town hall is getting like more value and not been taken down like right after that. Either way, now we have the first wall break, like the second wall break actually, but there are a lot of blackmans as well. The queen is struggling to keep alive or stay alive, but this should work. Now the Aeternals are getting the poison. Whew, and now let's take a breath. Meanwhile, the queen has been taking down the Hound, the defending clan castle, and now he's trying to target this scatter shot with his slammer, it seems like. There are a couple of Kokoloons, and now the slammer is getting sent into the scatter. Queen has been taken down, the enemy. And now we have the Lalo getting started into the sweeper, into the eagle actually, or like in the back of the sweeper, I'm not sure. Either way, the hound is started, and we have more Lalo coming in from the left side. Warden's getting sent in there as well. More loons, more minions, but the sweeper is being kind of annoying. OP freeze! He throws the eagle, the sweeper, just everything. The queen needs to use her ability, and I don't think that she's going to stay alive, but the Lalo needs to power through. This is so close, like the enemy Royal Champ is still alive. The enemy Royal Champ needs to go down eventually. The Lalo is struggling. The defending Royal Champ is trying her best to stay alive, but the dragon is beating that Royal Champ in that 1 versus 1. Now the freeze onto the air defense. Interesting choice that he's not going to freeze the back and Inferno Tower, instead freezing that air defense and making sure his loons are staying alive. And now 50 seconds, time should be no issue. Only the power is the question. Can he make this? The loons are staying alive, the loons are staying in the Warden, but the loons are dropping quickly. Is the dragon with that Warden somehow making this? I mean, the dragon, we remember, is already low, and there we can see it, the HP is dropping. But the Warden needs to somehow make this. Is the Warden making it? Yes. Warden and Owl are going to clutch this up. This is going to be a close 3-star on stars from Yo-Yo. And, well, that was a close one. But at the end of the day, this is going to be a 3-star, which means ATN is going to finish off on 13 stars. Now it's all about Queen Walkers. If they get the 3 stars, they win. If they get the 2 stars, they lose. And this is going to be on the new guy on Mask from Alternate. And this is one from Utah, who is going to use Queen Charge Lalo as well. And let's see what exactly is going to be the choice. He is starting from the top side, going into that enemy king right away, taking that down most likely really early with that Headhunter together. And then Queen walking to the left, getting into the multi-inferno tower. He has a jump spell with him as well. He's going to jump into that core, and he can reach just so many things from in there. So let's see if everything is going to go as planned for him. We know Utah for his insane Queen Charges. We know him for his crazy plans. So let's see if he can make this work for Queen Walkers against Alternate, against the world champion. And this so far is looking pretty promising. Kokoloon is not really perfectly going, but it should be alright if there are no more black mines, because he could not angle it in a different way. But so far there are no black mines, which is kind of surprising because the Queen Charge is not looking like too crazy. So, but so far the execution is just flawless, like making sure the king with the yak is going in on the left side, Royal Champ for the eagle now, Queen is in the core, can take down so many things, now the jump, now the next rage, now the poison for the defending clan castle. It's so easy to watch attacks like this, but you have to try this. This is so many things at the same time, it's so impressive. And the Royal Champ at the same time now at the top side needs to use ability soon. That's exactly what he's doing. The Royal Champ needs to go for the multi-inferno tower. Otherwise, there is some problems for the Queen, because the Queen cannot reach that inferno tower. And the Royal Champ is taking down the enemy inferno tower. That was huge. And now the Lalo needs to start into the sweeper, into the town hall actually. And that is not an easy thing to do. But he has a lot of freezes. He can maybe do this. He can maybe pull this off. A lot of Tesla around the town hall. And now we have the sweeper doing work. The tornado trap is actually catching and holding this hound in place, which is good for Utah. And now the town is going down. Warden ability, last second. Perfect timing on the warden ability, making sure that this poison is not dealing too much damage. The Queen is going to die eventually. He can lure over the healers maybe to tank some more shots, but it's not looking like he can actually do that at the moment, or he's not doing it at least. 40 more seconds, and the scatter needs to go down. The slammer is open, which means the dragon is going to 1 versus 1, the enemy Royal Champion. And this is looking good. This is looking like a 3-star with only 1 Archer Tower left. I think Utah has done it. I think Utah did it, and this is going to be a 3-star. This means 14 stars for Queen Walkers, and they're going to win against Alternate in the NACC. What a crazy match. GG's obviously to Queen Walkers and to both teams overall. It was a crazy match with so many cool attacks overall. And well, Utah finishing off the war with a 3-star. Really nicely done. We can see the final result on your screen one more time. 13-14. GG's to both teams. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next one. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.